Actually, we're zeroing out the z-axis on it. With the 0, let's do a y-axis right now. It's a y-axis on it. Y-axis got the counterbalancing cylinder on it. So it's got the actual counterbalance, so that's good. Many of the new machines, they don't have it. And the Y we have at 0. Let's do maybe a B-axis right now. That's a B-axis 0. And there it goes. Yeah, we have 0, and let's do the X-axis on that. Right. And X-axis is zeroed out. Let's maybe go to Mdi mode and let's start the spindle. This one's got 2 gears. The spindle bearings are okay, only the gearbox is a little bit loud. Not too much, but it is. You'll hear it in a second. It's not a lot, but it's a used machine, so. But in like this, you don't have to do anything with it. We checked all the oils. So oils are okay. Let's start it from 100 RPMs. I didn't run it for a long time, so okay. Let's put out the single block. It's got a stopping the coolants. Okay. Actually, I called out the M06 command from M03. Let's do S100 M03. Like it is right now, yeah. Okay, and this is running at 100 RPMs right now. And I'll just go, in increments of 200 RPMs. It's got 2 gears, 1 gear range. It's from 0 to 1200 RPMs, and the high speed, it's like we said, 1200 to 6000 RPMs. So this is 6000 RPM spindle. Okay, let's do a 400 right now. That's a 400 RPMs on it, S400. Let's do a 600 RPMs. It's got a spindle chiller, so the spindle chiller actually, it actually drops the oil right on the gears. I didn't run it, didn't warm it up yet, so it might be a little loud. But I hear, the gearbox, it's okay, it's not one of the loudest gearbox, you can hear it a little bit, right now. And we do 800 RPMs right now. So this is almost the maximum with, yeah, that's 800 RPMs. This is almost the maximum what can, on the low gear, maximum. Let's go 1000. That's 1000 RPMs. Okay, let's go 1200 RPMs. This is a maximum on the first gear. So the motor runs at the maximum speed right now. Well, actually, it actually switched automatically for a second gear. So this is actually 1200 RPMs in the second gear. We go maybe 3000 RPMs. We go actually 3000 RPMs. Sorry, I hit a phone call. 3000 RPMs in the second gear. That's 3000 RPMs in the second gear. That's half of it, what we need to do. You can let it actually warm up a little bit. That actually was changed for, I put it in 1000 so you can see how fast actually it's switching between the gears. It's pretty fast. Let's put again 2000 on it. So that's a gear change. That's a second gear. The second gear, 2000 RPMs. Let's go up a little bit higher with it, again, maybe 3000, maybe 2500, let's go to 500 increase. Or maybe to be faster, we can maybe go 3000 and go 50% override, so we can actually go step through all the speeds. Okay. That's our 3000 RPMs. We go to jog. Now we go 90, 80%, 70, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 150, maximum RPMs. 130, 120, 100, 90, 80, 70, 50. And this is all on the second gear. Second gear is a little bit louder than the first one. It's all okay. And let's go step through. Right now we are at 1500 and we're gonna go all the way up to 6000 RPMs. 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 150. Let's go again a little bit. This maximum RPM, 6000 RPMs. And faster the speed, actually it gets a little bit quieter because of oil actually goes on the gears and fills up the gap. It's not that bad. It's for a used machine. It's actually very nice. And the sound you hear, wing, wing, that's actually a braking sound. So the spindle has to brake and go on the load meter. You see, let's go, let's start again from 50. So this is at 1500 RPMs right now, and we go. And this is 6000 RPMs, and you can see the load on the spindle is minimal, so that's actually how it's supposed to be. And we go down with it. This is a braking, brakes, each gear, each step of a speed. So this is a spindle running. Let's stop it. Go again MDI mode, or we can go jog mode and spindle start stop. And it's stopped. Let's check the tool changer working. Actually, first of all, let's maybe select some tool number, maybe a tool 180, and I'll show you how it actually goes. Because this machine's got actually a waiting packet, so it will keep one of the tools ready for you while you machine. So the tool change actually it's quicker because one tool will be put in a waiting packet, and I'm going to just demonstrate it for you. I'm just going to go in MDI mode. We go program, and let's select the T110. I think that's going to be away because that's got lots of potential. It's got 120. You can put actually 120 tools in the machine. So I'm just gonna click cycle start, and then we're gonna run in on the side of the machine. So it put it away, one of the tools. It put it away. The tool which was in the waiting packet. That's the whole carousel right now going. And right now we are at 102 tool. We have actually 103 tool in there. So it takes it, picks it up, and actually it's in a waiting position. So the tool right now we'll be in like a waiting pocket, and now we can actually go here and do a tool change, which is actually M06 and on block, and let's start it. Orientates. And let's put it back again. It's another M06 on it, and cycle start. That's a tool change on that. It's a very, everything, it's okay. We looked over because we wanted to get ready for our production, so we looked over everything on it. Right now let's maybe do a pallet pull, or no, let's maybe move the axis in rapid, I think. Yeah, let's go 100% here. Let's go jog, or we can go rapid. Yeah, and we have 100. Let's first try it. X-axis. So we go X-axis. So this is actually I think jog. This is actually a jog mode or a rapid. Oh, we are in rapid. Okay. So this is an X-axis. Sounds okay. Everything is okay on it. Let's do a B-axis. B-axis is nice and smooth. Yeah, let's do the Y-axis. You have to go down. Actually, the 0 point in this machine, it's down, and you can actually hear the balancing cylinder on that machine going with a hydraulic and going wing wing. Yeah. Actually very nice. And let's do the Z-axis. That's our Z-axis right here. It's a little bit louder because than other axis. It's got covers and all hold size, so it actually behaves very nice, on a ball bar test or on a meter itself. I mean, I over trouble this. So that's our Z-axis. Actually, let's put it to 0, or let's play with Y. That's Y-axis. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go again and X-axis. Yeah. Okay, and let's do a B-axis again. Okay. Right now, let's play maybe with a pallet pull. I actually did small programs on it, so we can actually put it in auto. And there is a macro in there, and actually I can show you. I can show you actually this handy thing right here. And for example, right now I have a pallet pull menu, and for pallet number 1 we have a program number 585. For pallet 2 I have 219, for pallet 3 585, for pallet 4 219, for pallet 5 585, for pallet 6 219. And also you can set up priorities and how many parts you want to run on it. And this machine will actually pick your pallet, and place it. These work setups we have okay right now on some of them, not all of them. We can actually go here and make number 2, actually number 6 ready. Right here, number 6 completion. Okay. Setup completion. Oh, we cannot do it. Okay, we have to bring it in standby. This unit's got its own hydraulic line, so separate hydraulic pump. So right now it's all in line origin, and now we can actually